point is, I have no reason to fight Dede. That is my point. I have no reason to Somebody said out of fight. Someone said out of fight, I should have gone through it. I hate hypocrisy. I hate hypocrisy. Somebody said out of fight, I should have gone through it. I have no reason to fight you. To be honest. That was why I wanted to clarify. This is out of fight. Somebody else said out of fight.
Yes, this is what I have wanted us to talk about. I needed a face-off between Sultana and Dede because the both of them really needed to talk. All the conversation that have been happening about love and love and love have been revolving around Sultana and Dede, with the guys coming towards Dede, then later tilting towards Sultana. And it's beginning to look as if the both of them were having something. Then the pee issue happened, and everybody was thinking, why will this lady go and pee on Dede's box? What happened? What happened? Everybody was asking questions. He even got her the strike and what do you call it? Got her banned from alcohol for 1 week, which today is part of it, and I'm sure tomorrow will be part of it. Then from next week, Biggie can review and maybe tell her to go ahead and start taking alcohol back. Now, they were doing a challenge that you can speak your mind when they give you the mic, which is the empty Fanta or something bottle. They put it in your mouth, then you can talk your mind, ask a question, clear the air, or do something. And it has been choked with a whole lot of bass coming in, quarrel and everything before Biggie called them for task. And now that the task is going on, after party now promises to be the part 2 of what has happened now. I know a lot of things is going to happen after party, so we are still going to bring in those ones later. What I'm now saying is, based on the issue of everything at hand now, Dede confirmed and clarified to Sultana that she has no reason to want to spite her, even if she did something wrong, which at the end of the day, as I said earlier, Sultana have not apologized to Dede. And she's supposed, in all honesty, even if Biggie has cautioned her, it is not Biggie's thing she peed on, it is Dede's thing she peeled on. Sultana is supposed to approach Dede and say, I am sorry, even if she doesn't mean it, to fulfill all righteousness. But it's fine if based on her thought or something, she feels she's not going to do it. And that's why she came out today and said, okay, fine, I did not spite you. So why will you, Dede, confirm to people that I said I want to spite you? And Dede said, when did I say it? Me say you want to spite me? For what? How? When? Where? When did I say it? I didn't say anything like that. When? She now said now. They did now ask the all of the people there and said, please, if you hear when I said today as we are doing this, either from midnight to this time that we're doing this program, if you hear anywhere where me, Dede, I said, Sultana want to spite me, please raise up your hand. And in a room of 20-something people, some of them were not doing the game. With those that were doing the game, nobody raised up their hand were all down. Then they said, Sultana, you can see, they never said you want to spite her. Then Zita, that was afar, now confirmed and said it was the day that thing happened, that P issue, that as they're talking about the P issue, somebody now said she did it to spite Dede. They now ask her, did you pee on my box or didn't you? Did you do it or didn't you do it? Everybody knew she did it. And I said, okay, fine. So which one is the spite? I said you pee on my box and you are angry. Somebody said you did it to spite me. What is my business? So what is Dede's business with the person that said you did it to spite her? That means even after everything that you have done to Dede, she did not reply you, Ashley. She did not even have your time. She wasn't even blaming you. She was blaming the people that were close to her and now brought theirself close to you again. She was blaming them. Okay, you guys know what happened. At least Even if you are going to be friends with me and her and everybody, but you should understand that there should be there are some boundaries we can keep, some limits, some things we can do. So where is the spite coming from? That's when Doris also took up the mic, which is the empty thing, and she spoke at length. Doris too said, okay, it was that day, explained everything as it happened. How the P issue happened, after the P issue, they confirmed where they were talking and everything, just like Zita have said. And they say somebody on that table that said it. So they did now ask her now, what is now my own point in this issue? So where did I come in? Where is the spite coming from? Even if anybody would have, any human being would have think you did it to spite her. But for the fact that Big Brother did not mention that you did it to spite, because if you had tried to spite, at least 90% will show that you did it. Even if the viewers are not going to see it, Big Brother is going to see it, definitely. Big Brother will know. Big Brother will see that this girl is trying to spy this girl. He would have heard the conversation, see some movement that we don't see because it covers everything. So the only places where there might be voices where Big Brother wouldn't have heard would have been maybe in the party. Yes, only in the party, Saturday night party. And anybody you are planning with in that Saturday night party, it would have been a very top secret plan and a great plan because with the noise and everything, how you guys will hear yourself to the extent of that, but no issue. But Biggie saw everything and decided and agreed that you did not want to spite her because you passed out. And me, that I am talking, I understand what happened to you that day, 100%. Because before it happened to you, it happened to me 3 weeks ago as I'm talking to you. How I went on booze too and boom. But I didn't pee on any bed. But I went over the bar. So I get where it is coming from. So somebody that has never gotten to that level might not understand or might not know it. But I understand. But coming to say, okay, she said you did it to spite her. The best thing you should have done for me is just to come out and get the mic and said, yes, I want to talk to Dede. Dede, for what happened, it is my fault. I take total responsibility of what happened. And I said, I'm sorry. Apologizing to Dede will make it better for you, will make her feel better. But coming out to want to challenge with everything that has happened is not good. And today again, it was now talked about that Koyin also kissed you. Dede has found out that Jason J kissed you. He has found out that Koyin kissed you. It's only Kola now that she has not heard that maybe he kissed you. And I'm sure Kola has not, and he doesn't have the intention. So you can see that all Dede's guys are coming to you as backup. Because they go to Dede, they go to Dede, it doesn't work, they come back and boom. It's now beginning to speak some kind of thing to the head. What is happening? It's not beginning to feel as if totally you are spiting Dede or you are being jealous of Dede. Even if it doesn't mean that way, it will begin to read that way. Because why will they want to use you as a mechanism to put yourself down after they have issue with Dede or after they have a little bit of issue, maybe like argument or some narrative, or just move from Dede, come to you, and the game will now start again. As if you are collecting Dede's guy, as if Dede is the proactive person, you are the reactive person. Collecting all our exes. Exes friends come to you and this thing. That's why old boy went to go and call Sultana. Come and hear what I want to say about you. You say I like you, I say you like me. But Dede now, has Dede told anybody she likes them? No. Have people come to Dede and talk about friendship? Yes. Even if Jason J told Dede that I too have never spoken to any girl and told them about that we should start a relationship or I love them. And he asked them on the table, he said, if I have ever told any of you that I love you, please put your hands up if I've told you. And nobody could put their hand up. And Dede now said, just in 2 weeks, my dear Dede, in 2 weeks, people fall in love in one day. People fall in love in 3 days. People fall in love in 5 days. Yes, 2 weeks is 2 weeks is too much to fall in love. I know you have heard about love at first sight. You've heard about it. People fall in love in a day. People fall in love in a minute. Some people take 10 years to know each other and fall in love after 10 years, and the relationship will not last. Some fall in love in 3 seconds, and the relationship lasts a lifetime. Life is not fair. Life is not how you see it. Life is vast. Life is life on its own. What works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B. What works for Mr. C might not work for Mr. D. But at the end of the day, life will still come out to play its thing. Life will still come out to do its thing. Life will still come out to put everything in the right perspective and in order. So now that you guys have had this phase one, phase two might not be that tough this night because Sultana will not be on booze and then after during the party. So even if she come out, she will be on a normal eye. Maybe with a normal eye, you guys can now have a normal discussion like this one, but it will not go far. So another discussion that will go very far will now be next week when she has come back from a sabbatical. Yes, then you guys can now sit down again and have another conversation and talk. But for the fact that you guys spoke about this, I am happy. No fight, no quarrel, nothing. This is the best thing. You are not fighting her. She has understood, and we move.